Hey y'all, this is another Japan update video. It's October 21st, 2012, and it's Sunday, and it's like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. We just finished midterms. A little bit disappointed about how it went. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to like skip from Japanese 2 and spoken to Japanese 4, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. Um, Language is still a barrier and it's still really difficult. I'm just kind of hoping for my breakthrough in Japanese. I know I need to put more effort into studying. I need to do more. Right now, my Japanese class is just like review. I'm not really like learning anything new. It's a review I really do need, but still, it's kind of like I'm just kind of not really learning. I don't know. I'm just not like I don't feel like I'm being challenged, and my biggest issue is probably grammar. It's a big issue for me. Just the sentence order of things. But I'm getting really better at texting in Japanese, surprisingly. And I need to work on my kanji, especially with the stroke order, because so I can count it better. And I know I bought a manga, some yaoi, and there was no furigana, so I was spent like 4 hours, not 4 hours, 1 hour looking up 4 kanji, and there was just like kanji for nibble and the kanji for like captain. Learn something new every day. But anyway, one thing I want to. Yesterday, I went to Takarazuka Review. It's in Hyogo Prefecture. It is an all. It's a theater group. It's like Broadway musical, like kind of Vegas Showtimey, and it's all female actors. There are no male actors, and the women kind of some will dress as men, and it's really great. And if you come to Kansai Gaidai, you should really go check out Takarazuka. And there were two parts. The first part was a play. The second part was just like singing and dancing and up tempo numbers. I liked the second part better. Ours was called Gold Spark. Gold Spark. The play was called Jin, based on like some manga about a doctor that goes back to the Edo era and brings his medical knowledge to help the people and all that stuff. Kind of bored me. But yeah, what I liked was what was it called? Gold Spark, because they did Do You Know Where You're Going To by Diana Ross. They did The Hot Stuff by Donna Summers. And I forget the other one they did. It was another disco 70s song. It was pretty cool. And then what else can I talk about? I also want to talk about oh yeah, I know I'm trying to find a barber because I try to shape myself up. So for the meantime, I've been doing really well shaping myself up, and I've done it like 3 times. And how I shape myself up was I would just take some shaving cream, and this is like a razor, a Gillette razor, and I would just kind of lightly go over my hairline, just lightly. Then I would just kind of lightly do the back, and I wouldn't really do the sides because I don't dress myself. But I guess my 4th time doing it, I actually took it back too far, so I pretty much fucked up my hairline. Yeah, see, that's all messed up. But it'll grow back in about 2 weeks, and I'm actually gonna buy some clippers and do it myself. Buy them off Amazon Japan. It was like $15, something like that. $12, $15, something like that. 1,200 yen. Yeah, I've had trouble finding a barber who knew how to do a shape up. Mainly because the barbers in Japan are like really old. That's one thing to know about Japan. It's a large elderly population. And so, her 70-year-old, Oji-san wouldn't know how to do a shape up. The barber was like 25, And, you probably seen plenty of Western culture, plenty of hip hop, R&B videos, and you probably have a pretty good idea of, how to do a shape up right. Like I even brought pictures, and they didn't know how to do it. And I've noticed with barbers, they mostly do like scissors, Japanese hair, and also that haircuts are expensive. They're like 3,000 yen, which is like $40. But I think they do other things besides cutting it. Like they also like wash it, I think. But anyway, when you come to Japan, customer service is legendary. It's really amazing. You will not be disappointed, and that's the truth. It's legendary. And I know yesterday I ran out of deodorant, so I had to go buy some more. And I read online about buying deodorant in Japan. There are places where you can buy foreign brands, but it's strained like at like a wholesale store where you need a membership. And they say it's expensive there too. And the other place is U.S. military bases, like full scale. Like there are some bases there that have U.S. soldiers, but it's also like a Japanese base. So they don't have like the that little American goods store. And I don't really know how to get on the military base in Tokyo, because I'm not military. I think you need someone to like, let a friend to let you on and get you in. I think you do, because I remember my mom used to go to the military surplus store when my dad was a military kid. And I think after he lost his thing, he couldn't go anymore. Yeah, if I ever come back to Japan, I'm probably want to live in Tokyo, where I can find more American goods. 'Cause it's harder in Osaka. But yeah, um, I was actually saying about the deodorant. I went to the 100 yen store in Hirakata. I forget what it's called. It's near the Eon department store. It's like next to a McDonald's, and it's like 3 floors. Well, the 2 floors are like 100. The 2 floors are 100 yen store. The first floor is like a pharmaceutical, like drugstore, like beauty supplies and razors and all that kind of stuff. I bought my deodorant on was it the second or the third floor? I forget. But yeah, I think it was the third floor. But yeah, I bought some Axe. I brought Axe. This is a Western brand. This is actually German and Dutch. Yeah, Axe is owned by not German. Axe is a British and Dutch company. Its headquarters are in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and London. But yeah, it says deodorant spray, and this is probably a body spray too, but it is a deodorant spray. You can tell if it's a deodorant. Thing that makes deodorant like that where was I at? Like the thing about deodorant, like deodorant kind of just means like it adds a scent. Deodorizer as a scent. The thing people like about deodorant is the antiperspirant that helps stop the sweating. And because there are plenty of deodorants in America, they're just not antiperspirant. And Japanese people don't sweat as much from the armpits, so deodorant is kind of like not as needed, and generally it's just a deodorizer, not an antiperspirant. But this deodorant spray is an antiperspirant. I know this because you have to read the ingredients. It says kuroru hidoro kinshu aruma. I'm sorry, I'm bad at reading katakana. I know the katakana, it's just like pronouncing it and then trying to like make an English word is difficult. But it's like kuroru hidoro hidokitsu aluminum, and that means it's antiperspirant, because most antiperspirant in America has like an aluminum based. So and this actually works pretty well, better than what the Axe stuff you have in America. I was never a fan of spray on deodorant because it just didn't last very long. The Axe stuff in America is not like an antiperspirant, it's just a deodorizer body spray kind of thing. And it's just mainly for your body, and it won't stop your armpits from sweating. But this actually keeps my armpits from not sweating. And I think I might like it better. I need more time to acclimate to it, because I'm just used to my white stick. I'm using it for years. I don't like gel because it's wet. This is really nice. I'm liking it, and this is what I'm doing for deodorant instead of having someone send me stuff, because like if I'm gonna come back to live here in a few years, I should be able to find like Japanese substitutes for what I use in America. And so far, I'm so good on hair products. I mainly just use water and olive oil, and I'm gonna have to find out how to buy shea butter and make my own shampoo or whatever. Yeah, I can use a regular shampoo. Just need a good conditioner. But yeah, deodorant's gone pretty well. And what else can I talk about? Mainly about culture shock I've had. I know Japanese people like to slurp their ramen, their soba, and their udon. I kind of do it too sometimes, and then sometimes I don't do it at all. And you know, culturally as an American, we don't slurp. So for me to hear a Japanese person slurp their noodles is really grating and irritating. And I know it's their culture, and you know, I'm not mad at them. It's just I find it irritating. And that's some of my culture shock for now. And this video is about like 11 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it here, and I'll think of a title later on. I'm just gonna call it Culture Shock. Yeah, adjusting. Alright, later YouTube.